Hi everyone, my name's Charlie. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi everyone, welcome to my first ever video diary entry, and it's about my recent trip to China to see the 1000th ever Formula 1 race held at the Shanghai International Circuit in China. I apologise for any shaky camera work, most of it was done using my iPhone. So please leave me your feedback in the comments section below. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much. I suppose I better introduce this guy really. Paul Clifty Clift. Best man at my wedding and organiser of this trip. And using some points, we managed to score some business class tickets. Well, this is pretty special. I'll be honest, I'd never flown business class internationally before, so I wasn't used to being served champagne before everyone else was even on the plane. Honestly, I'd never enjoyed such service like this, and I probably won't ever again. The food was amazing. I mean, apart from the salad, I don't like salad. But this, braised pork, amazing. As we flew north over the northern parts of Australia and looking over towards Darwin, excitement grew. Next stop, Shanghai. Descending through the clouds into the smog that Shanghai is famous for, we prepared ourselves to embark on a different mode of transport.
Hi!
Clift is happy. We are actually in Shanghai and we're about to get on the maglev. Because why not? 30 kilometers long, the maglev runs from Pudong Airport into the city of Shanghai in just 9 minutes. Oh my god, I've never been this fast on, well, other than a plane, anything land-based. 300 kilometers per hour. Wow. Okay, so we've just arrived at our room. Clifty's not happy because for some reason they gave us a double instead of a twin, and they're going to bring an extra bed in, apparently. Quite where they're going to put it, I'm not sure. I'll try and show you the view, which is pretty nice actually, out over the river. Some pretty cool buildings here in Shanghai. So a minute ago Clifty was a bit grumpy because there was only that one bed.
Clifty's still grumpy.
Clifty's still grumpy, but someone bought us another bed. This is Clifty's angry face. Okay, update. Clifty got angry and the organisers, because we had a whinge about the fact that our bedroom didn't have the correct number of beds for 2 people, 2 male, heterosexual, not in a relationship people, get off me. They've changed our room, so. Alright, take 2. The only problem is that means I'm closer to you.
16 floors higher.
Yes, much higher.
In the same building as the bar.
Yes. This hotel is in 2 buildings, east and west, high on the Bund. So yeah, there you go. That was the other one that we were in, and we were down there somewhere. After a 10-hour flight and a bit of trauma actually getting to the hotel, we decided to explore the bar. But it was the next day where the excitement really began. I'm in China, with me China. This is a Shanghai International Circuit. This is going to be cool. I don't know how else to say this, but this is freaking amazing. Like I've just spotted something else as well, all the helmets over there. We're in the Paddock Club, so that's where the drivers come through, there. That's where the drivers will come through the gate. And then this is the back of the teams. Back of the Williams garage, Toro Rosso. I think we'll make our way up to Renault, see if we can find Dan Ricciardo. But I'm gonna have a look at those helmets. I can already see Ayrton Senna's, Michael Schumacher's. This is awesome. The Paddock Club had plenty to entertain us.
Good, third position, amazing.
Danny Ricciardo. How's the location?
Yeah, pretty good.
Not bad, is it? Oh, there's a... Okay, so far, this Paddock Club experience has been phenomenal, so thank you.
My pleasure.
It's really good. The thing is, right, it's 11 o'clock, we've had one beer, we've seen loads of Formula One cars, I've taken about 400 photographs already. It's only Friday. This is P1. P1 is still happening, there's still 20 minutes to go in P1, and I've taken 400 photographs already. So,
Mostly from on top of pit lane.
mostly from on top of pit lane, that's right, and it's been pretty cool. I mean, we're coming out the back of the grandstand now, sorry, out the back of the pits, and that there is Alain Prost's 93 championship winning Williams, next to what I think is the 1998 Stewart of Rubens Barrichello, and then Kimi Raikkonen's 2012 Lotus Renault. This has to be up there as one of the most surreal experiences of my life. I never thought I'd be walking in the pit lane of a Formula One race, let alone the 1000. And the access is brilliant. It's fantastic. I'm almost lost for words at how great this experience is. And it's only Friday. We've only had P1 so far. We've got P2 this afternoon, qualifying, and then the race. It's going to be mental. We're trying to say hello to Lewis. I don't know if we'll be able to. I mean, he'll be back in the motorhome by now, but we're outside the Mercedes pit. Let's see what we can do. And this is incredible. We're outside the Haas garage right now, and right here behind me is where Gunther Steiner will lose it when Grosjean crashes.
Right there.
Right there. That's where he will be on the next series of Drive to Survive, saying, for f***'s sake, Roman, you've crashed again. So first negative of the weekend so far, just got brushed by Damon Hill. Only wanted a quick selfie, but he said he's got to fly. I mean, it is what it is. He's a busy man, and it's a busy weekend, so it is what it is. It was still pretty cool to meet him though. So this explains why Damon brushed me earlier on. He said he had to fly. This is why. He's just been doing some laps in his father's Formula One car. How cool is that? So just had a tour of the F1 paddock. Clifty, what did you think of the tour?
Sensational.
Favourite part?
Close brushes with Daniel Ricciardo and Damon Hill.
We were probably a little bit closer to Damon Hill than Dan Ricciardo in that he nearly ran me over.
I think he was trying to run you over, and I don't blame him.
Well, it makes sense. That's why I had to fly earlier. Danny Ricciardo, we didn't quite get as close as we wanted to, but we did get a bit of a special access into their pit earlier on. Well, just got brushed by my second world champion of the day. But this one, I suppose, it's a bit more to be expected because he's French. That's Alain Prost for you.
Yeah, before I get any more drunk.
Yeah. So we've been in the Paddock Club all day, but we would be remiss to not send my beautiful mum, Mandy Carter, a happy birthday message. So Mum, happy birthday to you. I wish I could get this out on your actual birthday, but I've chewed up all my credit here in China already. So I'll give you a call shortly, and I hope this message gets to you soon. Happy birthday. The access around the Paddock Club was amazing. Obviously we weren't allowed in the pit lane during the practice sessions, but we could get to places where the views were just outstanding. And even in slow motion, these things are bloody quick. It's Friday night here in China. We've been part of the Paddock Club all day. We've had several beers, several wines. I've taken 1,000 photos already. It's been a wonderful day, hasn't it? It's been a wonderful experience. What's been your favourite bit?
Watching you with a great big smile on your face the whole fucking day.
Oh, isn't he sweet? Isn't he sweet? Isn't he marvellous? Wish I could marry him. Not really.
You love me.
I do, but not in that way. Yeah, this has been probably the most incredible sporting experience of my life. Yeah, the Formula One's been great. It's only been free practice 1 and free practice 2, but see those cars going around the way they do.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I just can't believe this is only my second Formula One race. Here's to Melbourne next year. As part of the package, F1 Experiences arranges a Q&A with a driver at each race. This time, it was Kevin Magnussen. He was only there briefly, but he was happy to pose for photographs with all of us. As part of our paddock access, we've actually been able to get right here in front of the Williams garage. They've just been firing up the engine, and I'll tell you what, it's a noise to behold. Might not be as loud as Formula One cars of yesteryear, but wow, it's just incredible to be this close. That was loud. What?
The garage migrate over to help the other side because the first 44 is...
And this is Lewis Hamilton's garage. Go Lewis! So as part of our pit lane tour, we've just had a great talk. Oh, there's Lewis Hamilton's car as well. We've just had a great pit lane talk with Bernd Mailander, the driver of the safety car. Got to sit in the safety car, it was fantastic. I think that now we're heading up to the podium. This is where it all went wrong for me. Alrighty, didn't want to make this entry, but I'm going to have to.
He's an idiot.
I am an idiot. So during this pit walk that we've done, we've had access to the cool down room and we got to go up on the podium. And me, having historically supported Michael Schumacher and his Schumacher leap, decided that for my photograph I should do a Schumacher leap.
Should have done a shoey.
And should have just done a shoey. I jumped off the podium, I landed pretty heavily, and I'm limping as a result now. I'm sure there's great photos.
Oh, very good, very good.
This guy was great.
Make sure, if you can, guys, can you just give James O'Brien a big hug for me at the end? He's such a lovely man. He loves group hugs. Just get in there and give him one.
All right, I'll do it for you.
Thank you. Do it for me.
No worries.
Thanks, man.
Thanks for your help tonight.
Thanks, buddy.
Don't worry, James, I won't really.
Good. Unless you
No, this has been a phenomenal day, regardless of bruised heels or anything like that. Well, it's been an awesome day. It's been wonderful. I'm almost speechless about what we've done today and who we've met and the access that we've got. I'm stood here in the pit lane well after the drivers have gone. Met Damon Hill, met Alain Prost, met Kevin Magnussen. But the access that we've been given, we've been in the team garages. Massive thanks to Williams and to the Renault Formula One teams. And well, just a massive thank you to F1 Experiences. We got in the safety car with Bernd Mailander and we got up on the podium as well and in the cool down room. And even though I made an ass of myself jumping off the podium for the photograph, it's been an awesome day. It really has. I cannot speak highly enough of F1 Experiences. So thank you very much. It's been wonderful. Pretty soon I was feeling the effects of my stupidity. I've had many stupid injuries in my time, including but not limited to being bitten by an alligator, rolling my ankle jumping over a 3-foot wall on my way home on my birthday one year, and now jumping off the F1 podium at Shanghai. My 3-year-old niece knows how to jump without hurting herself. I don't. Well, because I'm a moron, I jumped off the podium and I've hurt my heel, and I got a feeling it's going to really limit what I'm going to be able to do today. I can hardly walk this morning on it. Disappointing because I know it's all my own fault. But yeah, we're about to leave for Saturday, so that's free practice 3 and qualifying, and hopefully the traffic's a bit better than yesterday.
All right, Philip. Tell us why you're hobbling.
Oh, they know. I fell off the bloody podium. So this is about as fast as I can walk, and I can't put my heel down.
What a pillock.
Don't get me wrong, watching the Porsche supercars going around the track was pretty cool, but we all know it's not why we were there. Wow. With just minutes remaining in free practice 3, Alex Albon suffered a nasty crash in his Toro Rosso. He got out completely uninjured. More than could be said for some idiots, though. It hurts to walk. What am I?
A pillock.
Right. Q3, last few minutes. They're about to go out. Who's getting pole? Who's going to be on pole?
Valtteri.
He reckons Valtteri Bottas. I don't think that's a bad shout, but just to be different to him, I'm going to go for Hamilton. So Lewis has gone fastest. He's gone purple in the first 2 sectors. Bottas has been there in the second sector. Hamilton coming up to the hairpin now. Here's very good, well done. So this is the crowd at the back of the building waiting for the arrival of Lewis Hamilton. You see what it's like around the front. But this time without any personal contact with me, they didn't even have to come. I've been brushed by the 3rd world champion this weekend. Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas, apparently, who might have been with him, cancelled that event that all of these bloody people were waiting out the back of the 10 for. Actually, I don't know that they cancelled it themselves, but apparently it's been postponed or cancelled or something.
Probably something to do with the car. They're about to disqualify both of them from the race tomorrow, I hope.
You're such a miserable prick. Anyway, we got a bus to catch and I'm still limping like a prick. Because what am I?
A limp prick.
I thought you liked pillock better.
Oh well, you know, we got to vary it occasionally.
Yeah, but remember this has got to be published, so yeah, it's a family-friendly show.
Well, in that case, you're a pillock.
Right.
Mutton.
Mutton man. We have to wait 10 minutes before we eat it. It's race day here in Shanghai. That is Shanghai, looking a bit smoggy today. Should be a good race. Got Mercedes locked out the front row. We've got 2 Ferraris on the next row, 2 Red Bulls on the next row. Predictions for Daniel?
Podium. Mercedes taking each other out.
Oh, come on. I thought you were serious up until that second bit. Alrighty. Well, that was a good start. I managed to leave the hotel room without the bloody tickets. You get to enjoy this wonderful view of Shanghai from our hotel lift. Despite having grandstand tickets and premier F1 experience tickets, we weren't actually allowed up here on this grass banking yesterday. There's the grandstand at the pit straight. We're on the inside of the final corner. We weren't allowed up here yesterday, but we just went up and just showed our grandstand passes. Only went, yeah, all right, let us in. So it's race day here in Shanghai. We're out the back of the grandstand. We're about to go out. It's actually quite smoggy today, so it'll be good for photos. And doing his bit to help with the smog, forklift. Cigarette in mouth, adding to the Chinese pollution. Thank you, Clifty.
That's what I'm here for.
Colder today, but the race is about to start. We've only got about 30 minutes to go. This is going to be amazing. Lewis Hamilton got a better start than Valtteri Bottas and led into the first corner.
Awesome.
Already done so. Prix
From then on, I ended up taking photos for most of the race, but some of the most amazing things to watch were the pit stops. First Daniel Ricciardo, then Charles Leclerc, and then this amazing effort by Mercedes to get Lewis Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas in and out within 10 seconds. After which there was a great fight between Charles Leclerc in the Ferrari and Valtteri Bottas in the Mercedes. But in the end, the start proved crucial, and it was Lewis Hamilton who took his 75th win. Followed home by Valtteri Bottas in the second Mercedes and Sebastian Vettel in the Ferrari. He did it. He won. Probably should have done this with the British national anthem rather than the German, but never mind. Okay, well, just as something to do while we fight the crowds, I have to say this has been the most enjoyable sporting event that I've ever been to. So thank you for inviting me, first of all.
My pleasure.
And secondly, what was your take on the weekend?
Lewis was very lucky.
Lucky he found the bite point on his clutch and got a great start and
Yeah.
led from start to finish. Okay.
Yeah, let's just call it that.
Okay, and your thoughts on Daniel Ricciardo?
Best of the rest.
Best of the rest.
Finished the race at last.
Who ended up with the fastest lap? Was that Gasly get it in
Probably
the end?
Gasly.
Yeah, okay.
Sticking a new pair of tyres on for the last 3 laps.
Yeah. But like I say, overall it's been a fantastic weekend. China has been incredible, amazing country. I've only seen a little bit of it, but it's been great so far. I just learned, not that big spiky building, not the can opener building to the left, but the one on the right is the second tallest building in the world. And then that one that looks like a bottle opener is the third tallest building in the world, apparently. Actually, Shanghai World Financial Center is the 11th tallest. It's pretty nice. It's a lot nicer than I thought it would be. As a consequence of my jump off the podium, I am currently in copious amounts of pain. My foot is sore, my calf muscle is sore from all the walking lopsided I've had to do. My back is gone, and all he can do is laugh. He's not wrong. After a little bit of breakfast, it was time to fight with the Shanghai traffic to go up the tower.
They've got a red light, they're coming around the corner. I haven't got a clue what the rules are on the roads here. I don't think they do either. Footpaths in Shanghai, taken up by bikes.
You need 3 sets of eyes to be a pedestrian in Shanghai. We're about to go up the second tallest building in the world and Clifty is shitting bricks. You didn't hear what he was saying before I hit roll.
So I'm at the top, then I'll be shitting.
At 118th floor. Wish you a pleasant tour.
Allegedly, we're in the highest observation deck in the world. Holy crap. What are you thinking?
Trying not to. I think I might freak out.
Okay, so from the top of that building there, that's Shanghai Tower, we were looking down on the top of that one and that one. And it's ridiculously tall, this one.
Unfortunately, that was our cue to leave Shanghai on the maglev.
Looks like it's the same aircraft. I didn't catch the rego, but it's the One World one again. So yeah, time to go. Well, it's time to go home now after what has been a wonderful trip to China. We're leaving darkness. So we'll leave in darkness. We get into Sydney about 8:30 in the morning, and then I'm getting straight off the plane, going straight into work. So I'm going to try and catch as much sleep as I can. Yeah, an amazing time in China. This is the best part of flying into Sydney, that view over a wonderful city. Well, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed my first video diary. Please head on over to Facebook or Instagram, AlphaCharlie Photos, and give me a like and a bit of feedback too. Here are some of the photos that I took during the race and the weekend. Yeah, a phenomenal experience. I hope you enjoy my pictures. I hope you enjoyed my video diary, and I look forward to the next one. Big thanks to the Hyatt on the Bund in Shanghai, Qantas for the flights, but F1 Experiences, outstanding. Head over to f1experiences.com, but most of all, I'd like to thank this guy. Clifty, thank you for organising what was an amazing time at the 1000th F1 race.